Yesterday marked 1 year since the Los Angeles fires. I tried to make this video yesterday and I just couldn't get the words right, and so I'm going to try again today. I spent 10 years working in Pacific Palisades and 2 years working in Pasadena, where many families were affected in the Altadena fire, and altogether, literally hundreds of people I know lost their homes or their places of work that day. Both of these communities mean a great deal to me. Over the past year, I've heard some just remarkable stories, many that deal with just strength, resilience, and tons of compassion for each other. This day was truly amazing. I remember the day of the fires. A lot of people were texting me and sending me messages like just how fast everything happened. There was flames in the distance or smoke in the distance, and then an hour later, everyone was evacuating their schools or homes and fleeing. So, some people lost, obviously many people lost their homes, their places of work, in many cases both, their businesses, and in some true cases there was like true acts of heroism, people really fighting off flames to save their homes or their neighbors' homes. And it was really just a horrible event. But what always kind of sticks with me in this year's past is just what I was mentioning, is just how truly remarkable people are in these communities. The care they showed for each other, the grit they've had since, and this sense of togetherness. Although the buildings themselves are not there, the community is as strong as ever. And it's been really inspiring to me, and something that I think about a lot and I try to carry with me every day. There's a saying, I'm not as familiar with the Altadena neighborhood. I'm familiar with Pasadena well, but I am very familiar with the Pacific Palisades. Of course, I never lived there, but I did work there for a long time. And there's a saying that a lot of the local people say. It says, if you're rich, you live in Beverly Hills. If you're famous, you live in Malibu. And if you're lucky, you live in Pacific Palisades. And having worked there, and especially with children, gosh, that's true. I would say Pacific Palisades is just one of those magical places, which of course only adds to some of the struggle of this whole loss. But it really was and is a truly remarkable place. First of all, it's just gorgeous there. Overlooking the cliffs, there's tons of beautiful hikes and things and beaches. But really, at the end of the day, this is about people. And the people there were really special. Throughout my career there, I always was accepted and treated with kindness and fairness, and met some of my best friends and closest people in my life. So this week, today, yesterday, is a moment to remember, just an honor, and send some love to everybody. I'm wishing both communities a lot of healing, strength, and hope in this 2026. If I haven't spoken, just to the people who have gone through this, we love you, and we're thinking about you guys, and best of luck this year. You guys are amazing, and hope to see you thriving in 2026. Thanks, guys.